Boom, bitch. It's your boy in my snuggie, whatever this is. This video number 11. It's the Saturday after the Friday that I took the last video. And I'm making this video because I just made a move. I just made a little move here. I was on my phone. I was going through Instagram. I like that I'm getting better at telling stories. People have been telling me that they like the way I tell stories, and I've been really inspired by Joey Diaz, and I love the way he tells stories. And everybody that tells stories just says, give details, and so that's what I've been doing, and it's been working really well. Total sidebar. But anyway, what was I saying? Telling stories. Anyway, I was on Instagram, right? And I came across a reel, and it was Wiz Khalifa. And he was talking about, if you quit smoking weed, I don't want to hear about it. He was saying, if you smoke weed, I need you to wait at least 15 years to tell me before the effects, because that's just not going to hit you immediately, this and that. I thought it was funny. But it obviously has lots to do relating with my life. And I went into the comments section, and I had to burp. I went into the comments section, and it turns out that a lot of people are way more supportive than you'd think. Well, not supportive to him. Fuck the light. People were saying, nah, Wiz, you're wrong for this one. You're wrong. And I kind of appreciated it. People were giving their stories about how they stopped smoking, and they could tell instantly. I really liked it because there were lots of different answers. Some people said that that weed made them lazy, that they weren't productive when they stopped smoking, that they got more motivation and stuff. I read a comment that one dude said he stopped smoking and his life stayed exactly the same. I read another one, and the dude said that that he stopped smoking, and a lot of them said that that you can definitely tell. They said, no, it's not true. Taking a tea break, you can absolutely tell the difference. And I really appreciated those comments. A lot of people said, bro, even off like a day, off a week, everybody was saying like, bro, a week not smoking will change your life. And I was all like, son of a bitch, listen to these people. I was all like, I'm trying to get like you, my boy. And I don't know, I just took a lot out of it, and I just kept thinking, man, what's so difficult about it? Like, I already know I'm on the edge. I already know I'm waiting to make this fucking jump, and I'm just sitting there tiptoeing like back and forth like 10, 9, 8, 7, and I know I'm never gonna jump. I stopped even pretending like I was going to, but I have to have a reason to do it. And I don't know, what I'm thinking is, what the fuck? I honestly, when I don't think about it, I like, weed just is something I feel like I add to my life, that I use to add to my life. And although I don't see, well, I do see how much weed. I hate the lighting. What the fuck? That's not no better. I don't know why, but I feel like that's better. Anyway, Jesus. I feel like when I'm not paying attention, I just catch myself all the time going, oh, I could be high right now. when I'm in the middle of doing whatever, you know, like I'm chilling doing whatever. I can be sober. It's fine. I go to work that way. Well, I don't go to work that way, but I become sober at work. And I'm chilling. I'm not fucking itching to get home and, oh, I need to smoke. I need to smoke. I need to smoke. It really has just become something habitual for me. It has become a routine. It is a ritual that I have become accustomed to, that I am comfortable with. Um, because just reading through all those comments, I thought to myself, like, man, I tell myself all the time, like, it's just when I think, oh, I could be high right now. I also think to myself, yeah, and I don't need to. Like that was just a thought that I'm now taking action on. You know what I'm saying? Just because I thought it, and I'm doing it, I always feel like that was just a thought that could have come and gone. You know, I didn't need to take action on it. Like, it really wasn't that bad of an itch, is what I'm saying. It wasn't like, oh, I need to smoke. Oh my god, I gotta get home and I gotta fucking smoke. It's always an idea like, I need, like, it'd be nice to be high right now. That's always the thought, is, oh, it'd be better than it, like what I'm doing now would be better if I was high. Um, and I'm always telling myself that deep down I feel like I can resist those urges. I feel like I can't make those just thoughts for me. But I never do it. They're always just, it's always a thought to do something about it, but I never do. And just hearing all those people's testimonies of what they went through, and like I said, a lot of those people said that they took breaks, and that they came back to smoking. A lot of them said that they came back to smoking, or that a lot of them said, oh, I took a break for 2.5 years. I took a break for a year and a half. I've been taking breaks on and off. And they all say the same thing, that they can tell the difference. They can tell a difference. They all say there's a difference. Some of them describe what the difference is. A lot of them say it has to do with being tired and being lazy, which is, for me, the biggest thing. A lot of them said that they got their ambition back when you know, they wanted to get shit done. They wanted to do more stuff, and that's how I'm trying to get, you know. So I pondered on that reel for a little bit. I sent it to Don, and then I called up Eli, Donovan's older brother, my homeboy, my brother, and I asked him, bro, are you gonna be by me at all this time tomorrow? Because he lives cities away, and I don't have any friends that live near me in Salt Lake. All my friends live far away. They all live in different cities. But yeah, he said during dinner that he has on Sundays, with the family up here, he can stop by. And I was like, good. Do you think you could take my weed from me? Because I say I want to try, and I say I want to do things, but when it comes down to it, when it's so easy to fold, it's so accessible, it's so right there. It's like, it's the same shit with porn. It always ends up being such an uphill battle because of the fact that it is right there. It's in my hands. I don't need to go nowhere for it. It's so easy to just fold and feel better, you know. And with the weed, it's the same deal. And I have, whoa, that's interesting. I was gonna say I've never tried to go without weed, but when I first started smoking, I tried to be disciplined about it. But it ended up not working well. I bought a fucking plastic jar container that has a remote control, like an electronic lid on top that shuts and opens on a timer. And I would put our weed, it wasn't weed at the time, it was carts, and batteries in there, and we'd wait it out. But yeah, long story short, that shit ended up getting broken because I ain't got no fucking self-control. So that was the last time I for real actually tried. I tried to have some sort of discipline around this, but now I'm doing it because, like, really, I feel in myself, I'm like, are you that weak, bro? Like, I got a fucking tattoo on my arm that says, I'm not weak that I got back in high school that tells you everything you need to fucking know about me. I hate the tattoo. I really do because I feel like I've outgrown it. I don't like a ton of my tattoos because I feel like I've outgrown them. Um, I have just evolved from those places when in those times when I needed those things, you know. Um, so I hate to think of it that way in those terms to go back to it to make it clear cut as me not wanting to be weak, but I, it's not that I don't want to be we it's not that I don't want to be weak. It's that I want to be better for myself. This is fine. It always will be. This is fine. Weed is always here. It's always going to be here to make me feel better. But I have to venture out. I have to try something new. I have to give myself a chance, see what's out there. And that starts with gaining a new perspective because I am bitching and moaning so much that I have no reason to live, but I don't want to try to do something different. I'd rather just sit here and bitch and moan about it. And I don't want that to be so much. I was talking to Jordy. Jordy sent me a snap earlier because, you know, I'm being more open about this stuff. And so I told Jordy that, you know, I have these issues and I don't really have a reason to exist, and I'm trying to figure that out. I'm trying to do something about it. And Jordy told me that he was sad to hear that, and Jordy's heard these things from me before, but I don't like to say these things to people close to me because there's nothing anybody can do about it, and I just have to go through life in order for things to progress. And so I don't like to worry people and stress people out around me when I'm just living and developing and understanding stuff. But sometimes I like letting them know, like just to let you know, this is where I'm at. Like, it's the truth, that this is how I really feel. And so I did that with Jordy, and he told me he was sad that that's the way that I feel because he sees lots of potential in me and he sees me doing great things, and it's everything I see too. Everything. It's like I heard it from him. Like, he sees my potential. He sees what I can evolve to be to grow. And he's just looking forward for me to get there, and I am too. Fuck. I'm on a journey, bitch. So yeah, I'm mainly the reason I am getting the balls to fucking make this move is because I feel like it's probably easier than I'm making it out to be in my head. That's the truth. I feel like that's why I'm doing this, and I'm more pushing myself off the ledge than jumping, because it's like you have made this thing 1,000-foot jump when really it's 10 feet. It really is, and you have made this into like an epic maze in your head that is unsolvable, and you just gotta jump. And jumping just means just don't smoke. And I keep thinking, why? Well, what's gonna happen when I don't have a reason to not smoke? It don't matter. Just do it. Just do it. Oh, just fucking do it. Just fucking do it. Let it go. Let it go. I swear to God, life is gonna be so much better for you, bro. You have no idea. Like, it will be the caterpillar that will finally get out of the fucking cocoon, man. The butterfly's gonna be so amazing. So amazing. So I just gotta do it. Just gotta jump. I'm scared that I'm not ready yet to live my life, and that's no reason to not start. It's not a good reason. It's like not dating people until you're ready to have a wife or whatever. It's like, no, bro, don't do it. Don't do it. It's not a good idea. He's gonna come tomorrow at around 4. I still have a decent amount of weed, and I'm gonna smoke up until tomorrow because shit's gonna get cut off. And I'm gonna give him everything that I have, all paraphernalia. I have so many things. I have literally a drawer, a uh, what's this called? Not a cabinet, a dresser. It's like a little plastic dresser, and one of them is just full of lighters and little pipes, plastic pipes, this, that, all that kind of stuff. It's all the things that I would use to go around myself if I were just trusting myself to not touch any of the stuff that I have at home. So that's why I'm giving it away, because again, if my theory that I'm just doing it, like, it's not as hard to give it up as I think it is, and I'm just doing it because of the convenience that it is around. Like, every time that I think to myself, don't smoke, the urge for me to want to smoke will outgrow the feelings to not want to do it so fast, just because it's right here. It is right there. So if it's not in my house and I don't have my bong, which is the holy grail of my existence, if I don't have that, and I don't have any of the weed that I bought, because another huge excuse that I always have is that whenever I have weed and I get the urge to stop smoking, I'll be like, but I still have weed, so let me just finish what I got, and then I'll get high, and then I'll lose the urge to want to fucking do anything. So I still have a decent amount of weed, and that's why I called Eli and I was like, bro, take it. Like, maybe if it's just not here, I'm gonna be able to notice. I'll be able to tell. Damn, I'm trying to think of what it's gonna be like. I just feel like it's gonna be boring. That was one of my favorite comments on the reel. Was somebody said that they had stopped smoking, they had taken a long tea break, but the dude said that the truth is that like real life is just boring as fuck. That's what he said, and so he started smoking again. And he took it wasn't just a day or two or whatever. These people stopped smoking for years and then started again. And but yeah, he said the truth is life is just boring as fuck. And I was like, bro, I feel you. Like, ugh. People were giving him shit in replies, and no, you're boring as fuck and whatever, blah blah blah. But no, I fucking feel him. Like, that's the truth. Life is just. That's been my biggest hesitation, is I know that it won't be easy. Like, life won't be easy. Me putting weed down is not going to make life magically 10 times easier. It might make life better. It might make life like more bearable, but easier. It's not going to happen, because life is life. I'm still experiencing the same thing, just through different perspectives. So I'm excited about it. I'm excited, and I'm just not even thinking about it, because really going throughout the week, like, whoa, this is gonna be cool. This is gonna be cool. I'm trying to imagine, like, I'm gonna wake up and I won't smoke weed, and I'll go to work, and I'm thinking to myself, damn, I'll probably get to work on time, because I never get to work on time, and it's not always because of weed, but lots of times it's because of weed, because I'm just smoking. I smoke before I leave, and getting back, I smoke before I go to the gym, but I won't be able to smoke before I go to the gym, and then I'm gonna see what I'm like when I'm in the gym sober. That'll be enlightening. I'm sure I'll be able to focus a lot more. I'll be able to take more on, but I feel like I won't have as much talent, free flow. I don't know. I say that I won't be as anxious. I feel like I won't be as anxious. Like, when I smoke and I fight, I just feel like I flow, and I just throw down, and I don't think about things. I'm just really smooth with it. But it doesn't, I don't want to say it's not technical, but it's just very flowy, as opposed to strategic and yeah, I don't know how to put it. So I just feel like I fight different. So that'll be something to watch. And then usually after I'm done going to the gym, I'll come back and I'll smoke right before I go to Vasa. And that'll be different, because I don't think that's that's not true. I've probably gone once or twice sober to Vasa, but like sober, I feel like it'll help me because I guess I'm so in my head, so anxious about people around me because I don't know anybody at that gym. I know people at my other gym, and that's why I'm not anxious there. That's why I like getting high and going because it's just fun. But I give up. There's a balance in for all the fun that I take on by smoking weed, all of the discipline and all the hard work goes out the window because I'm just enjoying it as opposed to working, you know. But at Vasa, because I don't know nobody when I smoke, I feel like it just makes me so, I just get so, damn it, self-conscious. And I just feel like everybody's watching me and everybody, so maybe if I'm sober, I won't feel as much and I won't, you know, be as in my head about everything and I can just be me and go about my day. So when I think about it, it sounds like a tall task, but the truth, when I break it down, it's just not smoking. It really is just not smoking, and it's not for any crazy purpose. It's not to change my life. Everything's gonna be magical afterwards, and Greg's going sober for the rest of his life. That's not the case. We're just doing it so that we can fucking pivot, so that we can go over there to look at what the fuck we've been doing. Like Donovan said that he took his tea break and his tea break really changed his life. And I remember hearing about his tea break, but I thought that was just, you know, just another old tea break. I thought he'd taken plenty of tolerance breaks, but I guess it was just one. And that one gave him enough perspective to see, damn, this is really what I'm like without weed. And I have not ever had one of those in 2019. Bitch, it's almost been 5 years. 5 years, almost 5 years, that I have been playing this game and in this mindset and just, damn. So I'm scared I don't have it in me to follow through, but that's the point, is that the more I think about it, the more I won't want to jump. So I just got to do it and trust that I'll be able to get through it. Like, I'm gonna do it, and I really, really, really hope that something changes, that my efforts to the universe are rewarded somehow by, I don't know. Honestly, discipline just seems like the name of the game. It just seems like, and I've been knowing that since I was a kid. The first gym I ever went to, the first boxing gym was it was like a rec center in Concord, California. I don't think it was in Concord. I think it was in Pleasant Hill. I think it was Concord. Anyway, I can't remember the name of the place, but they had a boxing center in there, and they had three huge words written when you walk inside of the gym. I'm trying to remember the other two. I think they all started with D. Dedication, desire, and discipline. Boom. Right there, trifecta. Those three words hung over me like a sign of shame. On God. As a kid, every time I would walk through, I would just feel like I would look at those words, and were the things that you need to be a boxer. They're the three words you see when you walk into the boxing gym. And those were the three things that specifically I felt I just did not have. But above all, it was discipline. I knew that was like that. Just seeing it every day called out to me what it was that I lacked every single day. Like, I don't think that I knew that discipline was my issue until I joined the gym, and I kept seeing that over and over, and it's like, yes, that's it. So I just always felt lesser or below. It was just hard to explain. I just didn't feel like I was up to being a fighter as a kid, especially just because of those things. Like, I just knew I didn't have those, and you needed those, you know. So discipline to me, I feel like, is the key to my life. It really is. And once I can get that, I feel like the possibilities are just endless. But discipline doesn't feel good in the way that I have become accustomed to feeling good. It is a, a long lasting, but it's like a little buzz, that lasts a long time, as opposed to a grand feeling that is really, really short. Um, and that's how I've decided to live my life, is by taking in dopamine like that, as opposed to just naturally in the proper way. And we're making an effort. That's what the fuck this is. And so support me. I don't think anybody's actually watching this. I see that I'm getting like 5 views a video, 5 to like 10 views a video. I don't know who the fuck these people are. I don't know who y'all are. If you guys actually know me, thank you for watching this shit. I appreciate that, and I love you for getting this far into it. Because what I'm assuming is that people are watching like a minute and a half of these videos, and that random people are just clicking on this because that's the way that YouTube works, and some person in the void just came across my video and they watched it and then they stopped watching after 30 seconds. That's how I'm assuming this works. So if you're actually watching this shit, damn, thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah, I love you, and thank you for your support. I will be making videos. I'm probably going to make a video every day next week, just because what the fuck else am I going to do? So, oh boy. Again, I'm not trying to think about it. Like, I already made the decision. Eli's already coming. And I told him it's going to work out perfect, because this is just a week. Tomorrow is Sunday. Tonight's Saturday. And we have fight night next week. John Jones is fighting Cyril Gane. The return of the motherfucking king. Ooh, heavyweight, baby. So that's gonna be fucking dope. Oh, so excited. So excited. So I'm gonna see them next Saturday. And so I said, that's perfect. Just bring me back the bong and the weed and all my stuff on Saturday. I won't have to fucking stress. Hopefully I won't be fiending, because that's what happens, is whenever I try to cut myself off from weed, I turn into a fiend. And that's why the box didn't work, is because it, like, I just immediately, it becomes fuck all this, I gotta smoke. And so I try to smoke, and I try to smoke, and I try to smoke. And so I'm hoping that that's not the case, especially with me having these intentions. I hope that honestly this here will be able to set me give me a proper mindset for taking a mushroom trip. Because I think that'd be cool. And what if this mushroom trip is the one that officially helps me, kind of push weed off, who the hell knows? So, I'm just, I guess, nervous. I don't even know how to. I'm scared to fail. I'm scared to fail. Boom. That's exactly how I feel. I'm scared to fail, but we have to try. We have to try. The only way we get better is by falling on our face. That's it. We just gotta go. It won't get better. It won't get easier. I'll get better. That's what it is. So. Whew. Anything else I gotta say? Like I said, I'm gonna smoke like a chimney until tomorrow. Tomorrow night. And I'm gonna document how I feel, and I'm just really hoping that this helps change some sort of perspective. Hope that before I get sucked back into this venom, because it'll happen. I'm just accepting it now, because to me forever is just overwhelming and impossible and unrealistic, but what's realistic is fucking 6 days, 7 days, 6. I think that's perfect. I think I'll Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday night I'll be able to have a reward and smoke with my friends. Boom, Boom. That sounds awesome. So it is what it is. We gonna do this shit. Bitch. All right. I guess that's it. I love you. Take care, and I will see you. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow. Probably Monday for sure. So today's who gives a fuck? February. Who the fuck cares? Okay. Love you. Bye.